Hello everyone, today we will make Saee Bhaji along with Bhugga Chawar, which is nothing but rice which is cooked in caramelized onions. So first we will make the rice. For that only few ingredients are required. 1 measure of rice, double the measure of water, 1 medium sliced onion. This is 1 inch of cinnamon, 1 bay leaf, little oil for sauteing the onions, and salt. Add 2 tablespoons of oil in a thick bottom vessel. Oil has reached a medium-high temperature. Now I will add cinnamon stick and bay leaf. So now I am adding the sliced onions. We will saute the onions till they are nicely browned and caramelized in the oil. Once the onions start caramelizing, it really goes fast. So it's necessary to keep an eye on the caramelization and not allow it to get burnt. Otherwise the burnt flavor will mix in the rice and it will completely ruin the taste. So I'll just give another 30-40 seconds more before I add the rice to saute it in this caramelized onions. The onions have browned well, caramelized very well. Now I will be adding the washed and drained rice. We'll give it a gentle saute. This is how the rice will get its brown color from these caramelized onions. Just give it another 30 seconds more and then add twice the measure of water to the measure of rice. So we will cook the rice in just the right quantity of water and then add salt. That's it. Now we will leave the rice covered with a lid to allow it to cook. We want nice separate grains of rice. So gentle stir. That's it, and the lid will go on. Check how well the rice has cooked and the color. There. See? Nice. The grains are nicely separated. It is releasing a very flavorful aroma of the cinnamon and the bay leaf, and it has got a nice mild brown color. I hope this is a clearer image. Ingredients which we need for Saee Bhaji. This is a medium bunch of spinach and a small bunch of methi leaves. We will roughly chop them. This is 3 medium tomatoes, 1 medium potato which I have chopped and put in water to avoid the browning, 2 medium carrots diced small cubes, and about 100 grams of French beans which have been finely chopped, 2 green chilies because I would not like it to be very spicy, 1 teaspoon of ginger paste, turmeric, Kashmiri red chili powder, asafoetida, hing, this is salt, oil, and one main ingredient is chana dal. This is about half katori chana dal which we need. Now dill is also an important component which will go along with the greens, but dill is too strong for my palate, so I avoid putting dill. But if you like dill, the flavor of dill, please do add a small bunch of dill to the Saee Bhaji. For the tempering, I've added green chili, turmeric and asafoetida. Just give it a gentle stir, and then I will add the chane dal, which has been washed and drained of water. Saute it in the tempered oil for 2 minutes. Once the dal has sauteed for about 2 minutes, I will add 1 teaspoon of Kashmiri red chili powder and 1 teaspoon of ginger paste. Give it a gentle saute. Once the ginger paste is slightly sauteed, we will add our chopped greens. I have not added dill. This is just spinach and methi. So if you prefer, please do add a small bunch of dill leaves too. We'll give it a nice saute at this stage. So each ingredient and each vegetable as we add, we must saute it in the oil. It all gets a nice coating of the oil and a nice blend. All the mixture blends well. Greens have released their water and have shrunk. Now I will add the potatoes. Saee is green color in Sindhi, and Saee Bhaji basically is green vegetable. Therefore, the quantity of the greens is proportionately more than the quantity of the other vegetables which will go. At this stage, now I will add the carrots and beans, which can be added simultaneously. Vegetables have started releasing water. It's now just the right time to put the added water and cover the pressure cooker to allow the vegetables to pressure cook. We'll add about 3/4 cup of water. Saute them. And just close the cooker. The cooker has now to churn the vegetables so that they mash up but do not become a fine paste. So I'll just churn them, mash them coarsely, and there our Saee Bhaji is ready. The vegetables are blended well. It's quite roughly mashed. If you have a hand blender, an electric one, it will be good to use, but just a very mild one churn would be sufficient with an electric one. I'll just show you the consistency. It's not watery, it's not runny. It is a coarse paste kind of consistency. It's not curry also. And there a Saee Bhaji is ready to be enjoyed with Bhugga Chawar. Thank you for watching. Do make and try the Saee Bhaji and Bhugga Chawar. It tastes very well if had with curd, plain curd. Stay home, stay safe. Thank you so much.